Get rich fast with csgofast.com.
DreamHack Masters Las Vegas Day 2 is here, and with us here is Thread, who we haven't seen for quite a long time. We talked before this, and you said your last event was the E-League Season 1 playoffs. So that's been quite some time since you've been with the team. I guess we have to start with kind of the period after the main qualifier, where obviously NIP just bombed out against Vegas Squadron and overall had a really bad showing there. I'm sure you had like a talk with the team about like how things went there and what went wrong. So did you kind of like chalk it up to maybe like the individual players not performing, or was it like a team issue overall?
I think it's both. I mean, I knew we had to just work on our basics. It's not that we needed some like crazy new strats, or it was a tactics that wasn't working. I just think we needed to work on the basic team play, because if you watch our games, the ESL Pro League games and the one versus Vegas Squadron and some other of the games there in major qualifier, we didn't play like we used to. I mean, it's probably the worst we've ever played, I think. So right now, I mean, we're playing better. I don't think we're there yet, but we're playing better now at least.
So obviously you've had quite a bit of a break between the major qualifier and this event, almost like 2 months or 1.5 months. What did you really focus on outside of the basics? Was there anything else that you maybe prepared the team for?
Well, we had a long chat about the map pool as well, like the Inferno. And I mean, I don't want to talk too much about that because we're still going to play a lot of games here. Yeah. So work on our maps, what we did wrong, swap some positions, and like had a serious chat. It's like, are you really comfortable with this position? Do you need to swap? Is it possible to swap? And just, I mean, it's still the basics. Just work on the basic. And I don't think we needed any like new crazy strategy. Just get the basic team play working and the communication, because the communication the last events has been terrible. But I mean, it's better now.
Now, staying with the map pool, I know, like you said, you can't really talk about Inferno too much, but we can talk about Dust 2 and kind of it leaving the map pool. Do you think that hurt the team at all, or do you think it's better for you, who didn't prefer Dust 2 as much as maybe other teams that really played a lot?
I don't think it matters that much to us. I mean, everyone knows our perma-veto is Mirage. Mm-hmm. So, of course, it would have been better for us if they moved Mirage. And Dust 2 was a 50-50 map for us. We didn't first veto it, and we could play it, but it wasn't our first pick. Right. So it's we don't really care. I mean, we like Inferno as well. It's fine.
All right. Now, talking about your first game, you said you were still seeing some promise from the team compared to the main qualifier. Although you did lose against Cloud9 in the first game, it was a pretty tight game. Kind of talk to me about maybe what you talked to the team after that match, and maybe what you fixed from then to make sure that you can go further at the tournament.
I think we made some crucial mistakes as CT. Our T side was decent. We won the pistol round. We got 9-6, I think. Mm-hmm. T side overpass. That's fine. Then CT, we lost the pistol, 1v1, the first weapon round, the classic money fuck. Yeah, sure. So it was 5-1 and we still only had 4K. Right. So I think we should have played the economy game better. Maybe we should have done one extra eco. Maybe we should have saved more weapons. So I think that was the biggest mistakes we made that game. I think we went for a lot of clutch situations where we could have just saved.
Now, I just want to go back to Inferno. Maybe we could talk about it in like a general sense, how it has improved, maybe the changes that were made there. Obviously, the old version was kind of constricted and it was kind of hard to get into sites, and overall, like with the smokes towards B sites and all that stuff. Do you think that's made maybe the lives on the T side easier or anything?
I mean, we played it some, and unfortunately, it kind of still plays the same. I mean, there are improvements. First of all, Banana is bigger, and they don't have the weird pillars they had in the last version. So Banana is way more open. You can push there more as CT. You can make more aggression as T without it being as awkward. But still, it's still viable as CT to play defensively. So I mean, it's an improvement, but I still think it has a lot of flaws.
Do you think there's it can be played in another way than we saw the previous version? Do you think there's like room for any other kind of maybe like innovation?
I mean, they removed the roof on the A site, so there are a lot of room there for innovations, because now you can actually throw the nades so they land on the site. Haven't really seen any teams try that, and they opened like the windows in A house as well. So I think there's a lot of things you can do. And I mean, they added some skyboxes, but that was for the better. I mean, for example,
from the A to B.
Yeah, A to B, because that was ridiculous when you threw 4 smokes B and you just couldn't go there.
No.
I mean, at least that's an improvement.
Okay, then I think that's pretty much it. Thank you very much, and good luck for the remainder of the tournament. You have the decider again tomorrow, if I'm not mistaken. So good luck with that. And I think that's pretty much it for the interview with Threat of Day 2 at DreamHack Masters Las Vegas. I'm sure we're going to get back to you with some more interviews throughout the rest of the day and throughout the rest of our tournament. So stay tuned to HLTV.org.